left, right in the slot. Couldn't get on net. A lot of pushing here again from Oval Academy, but just haven't been able to get through that stingy FC Monmouth defense. DeMarco will have the goal kick as he'll instruct his team to move up. And he'll just boot this one right up the center field. Shaw fighting along there. And now it's controlled by Jack Longo. And he'll play it back. Chip over to the left side now. Andres Lazo controls it. So over to Longo. Longo, good play by Baza to intercept that. Now gets to the right side. Batulu has some space here. Another opportunity, and it looks like we have here, I think it's a foul here against Oval Academy. No card, just a foul, and so FC Monmouth will control here in the 22nd minute of our contest. 1-0 FC Monmouth thanks to a goal in the 13th minute from Andres Lazo. Referee talking with Gentle just a little bit. More or less just a warning. Rye gets it back to Mancino. Mancino with a nice play there. And a good chip here as now Caputo may have a number. Tries to feed it to Shaw. Gets it over now to Lazo. Lazo will control deep in the zone. Lazo trying to get around. Takes a shot. That one gets blocked. And it goes all the way back near the Oval Academy bench. And now they'll control it here. As Will Baker is the one that settles it down. Baker now with it. He has a lot of space up the right side. Baker stops. Gets around one defender. He nutmegs another defender for FC Monmouth. Now Gento will control and gets it up to Kaza. Intercepted there by FC Monmouth, and now they look to come the other way. Caputo with the ball. Caputo, nice play around there. But his next thing, he tapped it way too much. And now Oval Academy will look to come the other way. Now Thomas with a long stretch feed there. Gentle. Oh, looked like he caught looking the other way just a little bit, and that ball is able to not stay in play. And so now FC Monmouth will get the throw in. So FC Monmouth with the throw in here is Jack Longo will throw it. Nice feed there, Araya. Almost was able to control it, but it's intercepted now by Meadowville Academy, and now they'll have possession. Posada at midfield. Gets around to Kaza. Right side now to Will Baker. Now to Batulu. Batulu crosses it in. That one gets deflected and kicked out. And that'll be a throw-in for Meadowville Academy here in the 25th minute of our contest. Again, 1-0 FC Monmouth thanks to a goal from Andres Lazo. Will be near the corner side on the right side in the FC Monmouth zone. Tulu with the ball. Tries to get around Longo. He's not able to. But Longo knocks out play, and now it'll be a corner kick for Meadowville Academy, one of their bigger opportunities here in this first half as they look to try to get the equalizer. Balti Saunders will cross it in. He's a left-footed player. And that one's crossed in there, and the header just goes over the bar. And I believe that was Kendall Thomas, the defender, who got a lot of that with his head, but couldn't get it past DeMarco, went over the bar. And so it'll be a goal kick now for FC Monmouth. Make a long feed there just out of the reach. Just missed any of Aviles there. Now it'll be a throw-in for FC Monmouth. Sadlaka back to DeMarco. DeMarco will boot it far down the left side, but that will go out of bounds, so it'll be an easy throw in here for Oval Academy. DeMarco was looking for Lazo there, but just booted a bit too much. Tulu. And that pass is intercepted by FC Monmouth. Trying to get around. We have a whistle here. I believe it's going to be a free kick for FC Monmouth. Araya will play it now for FC Monmouth. Araya gets over to Parks. Parks plays it up the left side. Chips it up, and now Caputo has some space here. Caputo feeds it inside to Parks. Parks makes a feed, one too many passes, and that one is taken away by Oval Academy. So he was looking for Andres Lazo there, but went wide of him, and that'll be a throw-in. As that Oval Academy quickly coming the other way. But that was a great opportunity just moments ago in the offensive zone for FC Monmouth, looking to try to double the lead. Kaza plays the Gentle, who will play it all the way back to Posada. Posada, one of his teammates. Gentle controls now. Gets over Batulu with a little space on the right side. Batulu tries to cross it in, and Longo with the block. And that'll be a throw-in for FC Monmouth. For Oval Academy, excuse me. Batulu with the throw-in. Batulu now controls it. Gets around a defender. Gets around Longo. Batulu has some space here. Batulu tries to cross it in. It gets blocked. And Araya takes zone. Ball's still loose here on the right side. It's both teams fighting along here. And Araya is able to get it out for a moment. It's controlled now by Gentle. Oval Academy with a Gentle on the right side. Couldn't get around one defender. And Araya is able to clear it out. Another good defensive play there for FC Monmouth. As Oval Academy was looking for the equalizer there as they continue to push. Kaza with it now. He feeds it now over to Thomas. Now back to Gonzalez, who feel all the way deep over the left side. Grayson Parks with the header. And that'll go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in here for Oval Academy. Posada now controls it for Oval Academy, and he plays it back to Gonzalez. Now back over to Thomas. Up the middle, Gonzalez. Good play there to Kaza. Kaza, can he get it to Petula? No, it's taken away for a moment, but now controlled again for Oval Academy. It's Kaza with the ball. Kaza makes a feed over to the left side. Oval Academy trying to control it here, and a good diving play there by Parks. He flicks it out of bounds off of an Oval Academy player, so that'll be a goal kick for FC Monmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Military Veterans and First Responders Night presented by World Construction, who also bring you our ball toss. If you want some free stuff, make some noise. Thanks to World Construction, the official Parks and Recreation specialist of FC Monmouth. They've been a leader in park and playground construction since 1982, with thousands of installations completed throughout the tri-state area. And they continue to operate at the forefront of the industry. World Construction, providing quality professionalism.
So Lenny Aviles now with the ball. Aviles. And that one's kicked out by Oval Academy. So this will be a corner kick now for FC Monmouth on the right side in the Oval Academy zone. Be played by Araya here. FC Monmouth looking to try to double the lead here if they can. Big opportunity as Araya will boot it in. That ball goes right into the thing. And a good defensive play there. FC Monmouth controls it. Rebound shot gets blocked as well. FC Monmouth will go back and reset with Longo with the ball. Longo with a long cross all the way to the other side where he connects with Araya. Good one touch there by Araya to control it. Gets an arrow over to Aviles. Aviles with a shot that goes just wide of Oval Academy's goalkeeper. But that will be a corner kick. So another corner deflected off of an Oval Academy player. So it'll be another corner kick, this time on the left side here for FC Monmouth in the 31st minute. The referee having a discussion with one player from each team. It's a little pushing and shoving there. This is Andres Lazo trying to get around an Oval Academy player. Araya boots that ball in. Diving save there. Another opportunity to shot, and that one gets blocked. Araya controls it now for FC Monmouth. He shoots that. That was deflected shot, and it hits off the side of the net, but that will be another corner for FC Monmouth. That was a great save for the goalkeeper there for Oval Academy, Alex Morania. Got a hand on it. It hit the back net. Didn't go in, but again, it'll be another corner for Araya. Will have to go all the way to the other side to have this corner. Third one in the last minute or so here for FC Monmouth as they continue to push.
Make some noise, everyone. It's a Chick-fil-A Eatontown corner kick.
Araya boots this one in, and it's booted away there by Oval Academy, but Caputo controls it. He gets it over to Araya, but Kaza, that one's booted way into the air. It goes all the way into the other field, so someone will have to retrieve that ball, but it will be a throw-in here for FC Monmouth. Grayson Parks will do it. Parks is going to get a running start on this throw-in here deep in Oval Academy zone. Parks throws that into the center there, and a good header by Alex Posada. He's had a couple of good defensive plays right there on a lot of those corner kicks and also that throw-in. Longo gets out of Aviles. Aviles gets around a defender. Aviles gets up to Araya. Araya stops. Good feed to Aviles. Aviles trying to get around a defender. Aviles still with the ball. Almost a diving defensive play there, but now Araya controls it for FC Monmouth. Gets it over now to Lazo. Lazo, now over to a teammate, tries to feed it there, but nobody home. And he'll just slowly go to the goalkeeper, Morania, and he'll slow it up here and control it for Oval Academy. Oval Academy now slowly making their way back into the offensive zone. Gentle with the ball. It's taken away by FC Monmouth. And that ball was going to no one, and so Oval Academy will control it again. Posada, now to Gonzalez, back to Posada. Posada will get it. And Alaza. And now it's taken away. Might have some numbers here for FC Monmouth if they hurry. Nice feed on the right side to Caputo. Caputo has a step. Caputo comes up the right side, still with it now. He stops, looking for reinforcements, but a really good defensive play by Alex Posada, and he gets it out. David Caputo with a good opportunity there, but just couldn't get around the defender. But now here comes Oval Academy again. Gentle. It's a back. Gentle again. And that one is touched up and taken away by Caputo, who will boot it all the way back down into the Oval Academy zone, where Alex Posada will control it now. Thomas. Now to Kaza. Now to Gonzalez. Another great defensive play by FC Monmouth as they clear it again. Gonzalez. A long stretch feed there gets broken up by FC Monmouth, and now they'll have it. Homowitz with another good play there. And so he'll get it back to Parks. Who will play it now to Sedloka. And that's a one bounce, and that's headed. Oh, and a whiff there by Matteo Batelu, and so now FC Monmouth will get a throw in here. Jack Longo will have the throw in. 36th minute of our contest here. FC Monmouth with the 1-0 lead over Met Oval Academy on a goal from number 21, Andres Lazo. Sadloka back to DeMarco. DeMarco with a long feed, but it'll go all the way back down to the other goalkeeper, Morania, who'll go out of bounds, and then Morania will just give it over to Thomas. Thomas plays it now to Morania. Gets one hop, and now it's knocked out, and that's going to be a foul against FC Monmouth. As the referee doesn't appear to be a card, just a foul. That foul will be on Davide Caputo.
Ladies and gentlemen, FC Monmouth's official cleat and glove bag is Salt Athletic. Smell-proof style first, Salt Athletic is redefining the cleat bag with premium design, odor control, and everyday durability. Trusted by athletes.
It's a free kick here for METROPOLITAN Academy.
At saltathletic.com.
Morania calling out some instructions here for his two defensemen in the back. Now Posada will play it now to Thomas, who gets it back to Posada. Thomas, Nakaza, Oval Academy coming through. Tries to make a feed into the slot, but that just gets out of the reach of Gentle. And Grayson Parks will now control it for FC Monmouth. Parks up to Aviles. Makes a long, beautiful feed to Caputo. Now a stretch pass to Patrick Shaw. Shaw has a step. Shaw will wait, fakes the shot, and takes a shot. But that one goes right into the breadbasket of Morania, who makes the save, and now Oval Academy will control. Patrick Shaw faked the shot and then took another one right at and took the full shot right after, but didn't get enough of it to get it past the goalkeeper. Saunders with control now. Now to Gentle. Gonzalez gets around Caputo. Gonzalez feeds over a teammate on the left side. And Gonzalez is offside, so it'll be a throw-in here for FC Monmouth in the 39th minute of our contest. Sadloka calling out instructions to his teammates. Parks, again with a running start, or throw that one in. And it's controlled here by FC Monmouth. And a little foul there against Oval Academy, and so FC Monmouth now will fully control it. Free kick here is Sadloka. Slowing it up a bit, and he'll play it back to DeMarco. DeMarco tried to get it to Araya. He's funneling Batulu, who will play it back to Morania. Oh, but that one's taken away by FC Monmouth. Gets over the right side. Aviles with space. Aviles with a shot. Deflected. Score! Lenny Aviles with a shot on the right side. And the goalkeeper for Oval Academy, Morania, got a piece, but not enough. It ends up in the back of the net. And FC Monmouth doubles the lead. It's now 2-0 in the 40th minute. So Morania with a turnover in his own, deep in his own zone. Lazo intercepted it, fed it over to Aviles, who buried it to double the lead for FC Monmouth.
With a goal for FC Monmouth in the 40th minute, number 11, Lenny Aviles.
So FC Monmouth not getting a ton of opportunities, but when they've gotten them, they have buried it. They've gotten two past Morania here in the first half. So again, if you're Hugh McDonald, who's talking to one of the head linesmen, you still got to feel happy with overall the way that this has been going. Lonzo can intercept. Now an opportunity here with a shot and a great diving block by Longo. And DeMarco will go over to the right side to control it. Great diving tackle there to deflect that ball from Longo. Lenny Aviles just moments ago with a second goal for FC Monmouth, and that is a big one here as it's now 2-0 as we approach halftime. Thomas controls it now to Tulu, gets around one defender. Might have hit off his arm, but the ref says play on. Good play there, Caputo. Caputo with a long stretch feed over to the right side where Aviles gets to it first. Aviles gets around a defender, has some space. Aviles crosses it in and hits off the post. But not the soccer goal post, the football goal post. And that will be a goal kick here for Oval Academy. Kaza, now for Posada. Posada with a little bit of space. Kaza, just out of reach of Gento. Naraya intercepts it for FC Monmouth. Caputo will play it back to Parks. Parks with a good left kick. And it goes over to Thomas, who will play it back to Morania. Just approaching the 43rd minute of this match here between FC Monmouth, Oval Academy, Oval Academy. Again, these two teams are in first and second place in the Northeast Division, both undefeated, with FC Monmouth at 5-0, Oval Academy currently at 4-0. Lazo, good play there, has a lot of space. Lazo tries to make a feed into Shaw, but that one's taken away by Thomas, who will play it back to Morania. Now back to Thomas. Thomas. Long feed well over to the other side. Now control possession here for Oval Academy. Long right side to Patulu. Patulu waits, takes a shot, and that one goes over the bar and through the goalposts. And that'll be a free kick. That'll be a goal kick, for FC Monmouth. DeMarco will take a second to grab some arm, but this will be a goal kick for FC Monmouth. We'll see how many minutes the ref decides to give for extra time. Probably not much. There's only one yellow card that was given to Oval Academy. So we have 1 minute before the 45th minute. So DeMarco boots that up. Sean Thomas collided there.
Hey kids, we'd love to have you on the field for our halftime fun. If you want to join us, head on over right now to the players' entrance. Get yourself to the players' entrance and we'll see you on the field at halftime.
DeMarco, he'll boot it up the left side. Is that going to stay in play? It will not. So it'll be a throw in here for Oval Academy. Kaza now with the ball. Oval Academy looking to try to cut the deficit to 1 if they can here before halftime. Posada. Gentle. Now Gonzalez. Thomas. Now to Williams. Kaza. They center feed to Gentle. Gentle. Feeds it over now. Trying to control it here. Trying to make a feed to Patula, but a good deflection and defensive play there by Lazo, and it goes right to Eddie DeMarco, who will control it now as we're into the 45th minute. And again, we'll see how much extra time there is. Oval Academy will control. Kaza. Now one, again, over pursuit there by Parks. Opportunity for Oval Academy. Deflected. Shot goes wide. Balti Saunders got a piece. But didn't get enough to get it on net and past DeMarco. That'll be another goal kick here. So we're approaching the first minute of extra time here in this first half. DeMarco will play it up. Just out of the reach of Shaw there. Oval Academy controls. Bernhard. Now to Thomas. Kaza. Kaza the right side. Now to Batulu. Batulu. Gets around one defender. He crosses it in. Good header deflection there by Eric Sedloka, and that'll go out, but it will be a corner kick here for Oval Academy. It's going to be Balti Saunders that will kick it in. Maybe the last chance here for Oval Academy here in this first half. And that's a low kick in. Ball is loose. That shot there is blocked. Another opportunity, and that's taken away by FC Monmouth. They might have numbers here if they hurry. But it looks like there will be a foul here against Oval Academy. And that will be the halftime whistle here.
Soccer fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics.
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play,
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs.
From high-quality production to exceptional coverage,
We ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today
call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast.
and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Soccer fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku.
All for packages starting at just $2.99.
Don't miss a moment of the action.
National Soccer Network on Roku.
Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind.
Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics.
Letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail.
Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play,
NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate.
call 586-304-4405
And start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time.
Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages.
Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored.
$2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Gets over now to Thomas. Posada. Back to Thomas. Thomas, long feed. That's taken away by FC Monmouth in their own zone. Good play there. Shaw up the left side now. Right coming the other way. Feeds over to the left side. FC Monmouth numbers. Cross in here for Shaw. Gets a piece on it, but a diving save made by Morania there. So Shaw got a piece of it, trying to deflect it past Morania, but he makes a good diving save to keep the deficit at 2. Gonzalez now controls it, and he'll play it over to Bernhard. Bernhard, now to Posada. Now over to Kaza. And now Vol Academy. Batulu with the ball, and he'll play it back. Gonzalez now with it. Gonzalez now to Gentle. Gentle will play it over to Bernhard. Bernhard. Gonzalez. Nice one touch there. Oval Academy now has some space here. Carlos Vila with the ball. Fighting a little bit Parks. Parks and Vila still fighting with it. Parks wins that battle, so he'll kick it out of bounds, and that'll be a throw-in here for Oval Academy. Bernhard will throw it in, where Posada will control it now. Posada plays it to Thomas. Posada, Bernhard. That pass gets broken up by FC Monmouth, and now they look to come the other way with numbers. Here comes Aviles. Aviles being hounded by 3 players. Good feet there. Caputo tries to chip it to Aviles. Can Aviles keep it in? But it's going to be ruled offside. So he kept the ball from going out of bounds, but it'll be an offsides call here against FC Monmouth. Here just 3 minutes into the second half. Thomas to Hernandez. Hernandez to Posada. Now to Bernhard. One touch there by Gentle. Caputo almost was able to go the other way. Bernhard controls it. Feed over to Gentle. He gets knocked down, and that'll be a foul against FC Monmouth. That's Jake Homowitz who gets the call there. Posada almost lost that to Shaw, but Gonzalez controls it now. Now to Thomas. Thomas to Bernhardt. Now up to Gentle. Gentle gets around Caputo. Long stretch feed and good defensive play there as that goes all the way deflected towards DeMarco, who will control it. And DeMarco will play it. Booming kick down where Thomas will control it. Almost gave it away, but now it's taken away by Araya. Araya with the ball. And that'll be a foul against Oval Academy, and it'll be a free kick here for FC Monmouth. Plays over the left side now. Lazo with the ball. Lazo had the first goal of the game for FC Monmouth back in the 13th minute of this contest. Longo with a cross in, but it just goes right to Morania, and he'll control it for Oval Academy. Bernhardt. Now to Gonzalez. Now the left side over to Carlos Vila. Back to Bernhardt. Bernhardt to Gonzalez. Now to Kaza. Now to Thomas. Posada. Now to Kaza. Bernhardt on the left side with some space. Bernhardt. There's one touch feed there. Now Gentle with the ball. Back over to Kaza. Feeds it to the right side. Good defensive play there by Lazo. And Williams deflected that ball. Excuse me, Thomas was the one who deflected off of Lazo. And so now Oval Academy has it in the offensive zone. Caputo tried to feed it the other way. Diving play there, deflected out by Oval Academy. So it'll be a throw-in for FC Monmouth. Parks will have to throw in. Parks, once again with the running start. Goes up the right side where Bernhardt will head it up to Gentle. Here's over to Kaza. Now back to Bernhardt. All the way to the other side to Thomas. Thomas. Now to Hernandez. Bernhardt will go back. Kaza. Now to Gonzalez. Bernhardt left side. Bernhardt. Rich feed and oh, that was unfortunate there as Vila almost was able to get it, and that will be a foul here against Oval Academy. Carlos Vila fell down. He slipped on the ground. Otherwise, he would have had a good chance offensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee issued a yellow card to Met Oval in the 52nd minute.
So yellow card against Met Oval, their second yellow card of the night, and that came in the 52nd minute. DeMarco just pushing his team up deep into the offensive zone. So he'll try to boot this one in. Ball bouncing up in the air. Shaw tried to control it. Gonzalez will just right kick it out. Mancino. Away by Hernandez of Oval Academy. And he gets knocked down, and that'll be a foul against FC Monmouth. This will be a free kick here for Oval Academy. Posada. Now to Kaza. Thomas. Posada. Gonzalez up to Thomas. Thomas with a cross in. One touch couldn't be controlled by Gentle. FC Monmouth will boot that one. One touch there. And that will be a handball against Davide Caputo there. So that'll be so now Oval Academy will control. Gonzalez, long stretch feed. There's a one touch. Hernandez, and he gets knocked down. Ref says play on. Gonzalez, deep on the right side, but that one's booted away by Longo. FC Monmouth may have numbers here if they push it. Araya up the left side. Good defensive play there by Thomas. And that'll be a foul given to FC Monmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, FC Monmouth's official sport recovery partner, Current Rehab and Performance, is a multidisciplinary healthcare facility offering true one-on-one physical therapy, chiropractic care, acupuncture, personal training, and sports recovery. Current Rehab gets you where you need to be because they care.
Opportunity here, Vila.
Thanks to Current Rehab,
A good diving play there by Parks. And that will actually be a goal kick. Good play there by Parks, making the tackle there. He deflected the ball off of Vila. And DeMarco currently slow to get up here. It looks like he's having some discomfort, and the ref is signaling over to the trainer. We'll see if DeMarco's okay. DeMarco hasn't had to make a ton of saves, but when he's had to, when he's been called upon, he has done just that to keep Oval Academy off the score sheet here in up until the 55th minute here.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to join us right back here at Count Basie Field next weekend. We've got back-to-back matches for the FC Monmouth women. Saturday, June 21st, 6 p.m., playing Penn Fusion SA, and then the next evening, Sunday the 22nd at 7 p.m., it's Fan Appreciation Night with the ladies, playing host to Real Central NJ. Make sure you get your tickets today at fcmonmouth.com. And when you do purchase your online tickets, you get an exclusive coupon to Amici Pizzeria in Atlantic Highlands. Proud to be the official pizza of FC Monmouth. Whether you're celebrating a big win or refueling after practice, Amici has you covered. From slices to full-service dinner, private parties, and BYOB. After the match, fuel up with the team's favorite pizza, Amici.
So back to the action here is DeMarco, after stretching a little bit, appears to be okay as he'll just fire that one back into the Oval Academy zone. Oh, and that was a push from behind there by Lazo. And that'll be a foul on FC Monmouth. Now another free kick here for Oval Academy as they'll control. Bernhard up the left side, has some space. Gets on the Vila. One touches it to Gentle. Gentle now back to Bernhard. That pass forces Thomas to go back and retreat. Kaza. Now to Thomas. Left side of Bernhard. Good diving play there by Aviles. But it's taken back by Oval Academy. Kaza gets it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now to Kaza in the middle of the field. Now to Hernandez. Hernandez pushes down Lazo, and that will be a foul against Oval Academy. We're into the 57th minute of our contest here between FC Monmouth and Metro Oval Academy. FC Monmouth with the 2-0 lead, again, thanks to goals from Andres Lazo and Lenny Aviles, both back in the first half. It looks like we are going to have a substitution here for Oval Academy coming up. As DeMarco will boot that over where Thomas will head it up. That was almost, again, that's going to be a foul actually against Gentle of Oval Academy. So it'll be a free kick here, and the ref is going to allow the substitution as number 19, Luke Rayer, is going to come into the contest here for Oval Academy. We'll see who he takes off. So again, Luke Rayer comes into the contest for Oval Academy. First substitution for Oval Academy, as that's a cross in. Ball is loose in the slot, but then it's taken away by Oval Academy. And now FC Monmouth will control. And now it's off of Caputo, and that'll be a throw-in for Oval Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Met Oval makes a change.
So Mateo Batulu comes out for Oval Academy.
Entering the
And
match,
Luke
number
Rayer
19,
comes
Luke
in.
Rayer, replacing number 13, Mateo Bedalou.
So Bedalou comes out for Oval Academy. And again, Luke Rayer now into the game. The first substitution. We'll see if FC Monmouth makes any here as we are approaching the 60th minute. The 1 hour mark of our contest. It's a throw in here for FC Monmouth. This one's thrown in. One touch there by Caputo, but then Hernandez intercepts and he'll boot it out, where Parks will go and play it back for FC Monmouth and gets it back to DeMarco. DeMarco with a long kick that's going to go all the way out of bounds back in the Oval Academy zone, and that'll be an easy throw in here for Metro Oval Academy. Marina. Now to Posada. Posada to Gonzalez. Hernandez. Trying to get around Araya. Parks takes it away. Gets to Caputo. Caputo gets around a defender. Might have some space. Caputo up the center of the field. Beats to the right side. Now to Aviles. Aviles takes a shot, and that one goes wide on the near side of the Oval Academy goal. As Aviles looking for his second of the game, but he couldn't get it on net there. And it looks like Oval Academy is going to make 2 more substitutions in just a little bit here. Looks like actually they might be doing 3. Yeah, they are good. Yeah, Oval Academy is going to make 3 more substitutions here. As Jason Arroyo, Giuseppe Bagnato, and Justin Blanco are all going to come into the contest in just a moment, as now Vila almost was able to control it. And Vilas tried to get it a stretch feed there, and that deflects out by Oval Academy, so it'll be a throw in here for FC Monmouth. Looks like Carlos Vila. Kendall Thomas. It's two of the guys coming out, and also number 4, Andy Kaza.
So, ladies and gentlemen, changes for Met Oval in the 62nd minute. Entering the match, number 3, Jason Araujo. Number 5, Justin Blanco. And number 16, Giuseppe Bagnato. Replacing number 4, Andy Kaza. Number 10, Carlos Villa. And number 12, Kendall Thomas.
So Oval Academy in the last couple of minutes here have made 4 substitutions. So they are pretty close to being done. So again, head coach John Burklow trying to change things up here as they look to try to get back in this contest. Bernhard, finally with Caputo, and that one goes out. And that'll be a goal kick here. And FC Monmouth's going to make a substitution, as Nate Onveski is going to come in for FC Monmouth. We'll wait to see when the ref decides to let him come in, and he will come in now. As they'll take out one of the goal scorers, Andres Lazo will come in. So that substitution comes here in the 63rd minute. Andres Lazo done for the day, but he contributes huge with the game's first goal, and currently the game-winning goal if all stays the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, a change for FC Monmouth in the 63rd minute. Entering the match, number 33, Nate Aveski, replacing number 21, Andres Lazo.
Oval Academy trying to control it here in the offensive zone, but another good defensive play, and that's just cleared away by FC Monmouth's Lawrence Mancino. So Andres Lazo, again, his day is done, but nonetheless, tremendous performance from him, not just with that goal, but also a couple of really, really strong defensive plays as well. Now Oval Academy with the ball, gets around a defender. Saunders tries to get around Araya, and that's booted away by Jack Longo. Shaw almost intercepted. Oval Academy gets around. Gonzalez, diving pass over to the right side. So now Oval Academy will control. And that cross in is blocked. FC Monmouth might have numbers if they hurry. They might have numbers here as Patrick Shaw up the right side to Aviles. Aviles now with it in the left foot, gets it back to Shaw. Shaw has to retreat back. That pass is deflected. And then Parks kicks it up the center of the field where he connects with Araya. And that actually hit off the hand. But the ref says play on. Looked like they hit off the hand of number 6 of Oval Academy, Javier Gonzalez. Looked like it did, but the ref decided to let it play on. That back pass didn't connect. And I'll go all the way back here where Jason Arroyo will play it from Met Oval. You have the right side. Gets on to Saunders. Saunders tries to get to Bernhardt, but another good play there by Grayson Parks. So he hit off the face of one of the Oval Academy players off of Aviles' pass. And smart play there by Jason Araya to play it back to the goalkeeper Marina. Now Posada will control it for Oval Academy. Control to Araya. Now over to Posada. Right side now to Blanco. Gonzalez. Over now to Arroyo. Arroyo with a long feed. Almost was able to clear that out. And now FC Monmouth clears it out on the second effort. And that will go out of bounds. So that will be the throw-in here for Oval Academy. Posada. He's over to Saunders. Saunders chips that one to the left side, but it goes over the head of Henry Hernandez, and that will be a throw in here for FC Monmouth in the 66th minute. So FC Monmouth is playing exactly the type of game that they want. They've been able to take advantage of the few chances that they've had. And that will be a foul here against Patrick Shaw. Hugh McDonald and several of the fans here not happy with that call. Looked 50-50, but nonetheless, a free kick is going to be given here to Posada of Oval Academy. Gonzalez plays over the left side to Hernandez, and again over his head. And it'll be another throw in here for FC Monmouth. But again, you are FC Monmouth. You have played almost a near perfect game up until here in the 67th minute. You've taken advantage of some of the opportunities that have been given offensively. And overall defensively, you have really frustrated this Oval Academy offense. Again, a Academy offense that has scored 19 goals going into this game and has won every game they've played so far by 2 or more goals. And the other thing is that the goal differential is crazy going into this match for Oval Academy. They've scored 19 while only conceding 4, but they're up to 6 now, giving up 2 goals at this point to FC Monmouth. So again, FC Monmouth having probably the most success of any team, any club that has faced Oval Academy at this point. FC Monmouth now up to 16 goals for, while still only conceding 4. So they're pretty close. And potentially the winner of this game could go on to win the division and certainly have a good shot to host a home playoff game. Gentle. Chips up the right side, but another good play there by Jack Longo. And that one will bounce out of bounds. Be a throw in here for Oval Academy. Gonzalez. Now to Rayo. One hops that. Hernandez tried to feed in, but a good block there by Parks, but Gonzalez controls it now. Blanco feeds it over, but that one gets broken up again by FC Monmouth's defense. Rayo now with the ball. Vilas almost intercepted that. Hernandez controls it now. Gets it over to Posada. Posada will play it over to the right side to Blanco. Another interception there by FC Monmouth's Patrick Shaw. Now Caputo slowing it up here. Give over the left side now to Longo. Longo with a long feed, but it goes all the way over to the goalkeeper Morania, and he'll just easily play it. And Oval will control it again. Is now Bernhard. Stops, regains possession. Bernhard gets over to Saunders. Saunders being hounded by Araya. Now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez makes a feed, and that one knocked down, and that's going to be a foul against Caputo. Is that going to be a yellow card, though? So player is down currently right now for Oval Academy. Now be a free kick for Oval Academy here in the 70th minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exterior Point is one of the fastest growing home remodeling companies in the country. Started in New Jersey and named the #1 2023 New Jersey home remodeler by Nextdoor, Exterior Point provides energy efficient windows, roofing, siding, and entry doors. Exterior Point uses the highest quality building materials at the lowest affordable prices. And all of their products come with a lifetime warranty and peace of mind. Thanks to Exterior Point for their support of FC Monmouth.
Dangerous free kick here, just outside the box for Oval Academy. Luke Rayer was the one that drew the foul there. Blanco fakes it. That one's booted in, deflected, and it'll go out of play, and that will be a corner for Oval Academy. Big corner kick here coming for Oval Academy is Saunders, the left-footed player, will take it. Saunders looking into the box. Good play there by Grayson Parks. But Oval Academy go back in possession, but now it's taken away by FC Monmouth. They might have numbers here if they hurry as they come the other way. Good play there by Invetsky. He gets around a defender. Invetsky still with the ball, has some space. Trying to get around Blanco. Invetsky gets around, and a good defensive play there by Blanco, but that will be a corner kick for FC Monmouth. It's their first big opportunity offensively here in this second half, as they'll look here on this corner to potentially go up 3-0.
It's another Chick-fil-A Eatontown corner kick. Let's make some noise for FC Monmouth.
Invetsky, who came in just recently into the contest, for Andres Lazo, with a great individual rush there to draw this corner. Soraya boots that one in. That one's deflected. Rebound, and they score! FC Monmouth has tripled the lead. Big time goal there. And I believe that is going to be Eric Sedloka. If I saw that correctly, I think Sedloka was the one that bounced that in. He was able to knock it down and then get it past Morena into the back of the net. And FC Monmouth has themselves a 3-0 lead here in the 73rd minute.
With a goal for FC Monmouth in the 73rd minute, it's number 4, Eric Sedloka!
So Eric Sedloka, the defender, with a great goal there. Beautiful cross in, and again, Sedloka knocking that ball down and then getting it a little bit on the rebound under the left glove of Morena and in, and FC Monmouth now, about 17 minutes to go in this contest, and maybe some extra time as well, has a big lead here. Bernhard and Caputo, both number 8s, fighting along there, and a good play defensively by Caputo to bounce that one out. It'll be a throw in here for Oval Academy. Again, thank you to everybody for joining us here for this awesome Northeast Division matchup in the League for Clubs. Again, my name is Neil Villapiano. And we thank you all again for being with us here in this one. Filling in for who's usually in here, Chris Daly. And I thank him for giving me the opportunity to call this game. And it's been a great one. If you're FC Monmouth, you've gotten 3 goals so far in this one against 2 very high-powered offenses in the top 2 teams in this Northeast Division. Again, if you're just tuning in, Andres Lazo, number 21 for FC Monmouth, scored the first goal. Then Lenny Aviles got the second one. Both of those came in the first half. And then just moments ago, number 4, Eric Sedloka, the defender, was able to triple the lead, and now FC Monmouth looking for more as Araya chips it up to Aviles. Aviles now will control it. Aviles plays it now to Caputo. Caputo trying to cross it in, gets it back to Aviles. Now back to Caputo again. Homowitz will play it back to Parks here, and FC Monmouth will slow it up. Sedloka with the left kick, and that's going to go all the way down into the left corner. Morania will control it now for Metro.
Ladies and
Now be
gentlemen,
throwing.
make some noise if you want some free stuff. We're going to fling it your way. World Construction Hats.
So if you're Metro Oval, if you want to have any chance of getting back in this game and at least forcing a draw, you got to start putting a lot of pressure here, as that one almost got through. Hernandez controls now, takes the shot, and that one goes well over the bar and through the football crossbar. And that'll be a goal kick here for FC Monmouth in the 76th minute. So Hernandez with the left-footed shot, but went way above the crossbar. One of the things that I've noticed throughout this game is Hugh McDonald really allowing a lot of space for Metro Oval to have possession, as long as it means keeping a bunch of players in the box defensively, and that has worked out super well. And then offensively, again, just getting opportunities when they present them and taking advantage of it. But now a big opportunity here is Gentle tried to make a feed to Saunders, but he missed them, and that could have been offsides anyway, but nonetheless, it's now controlled as that clear out gets deflected up in the air. Gentle heads it. Gentle fighting along with Araya. Still fighting along. Araya falls down. Ref says play on here. Saunders gets around one defender. Still with possession. Good defensive play there. And a nice spin around play by Homowitz there. Taken away again by Metro Oval. As that one's knocked down, and Gentle is going to get called for the foul there on Homowitz. No card or anything, just a simple foul. So this will be a free kick here for FC Monmouth. So we're now into the 78th minute. DeMarco, he'll boot this deep into the left side in the Oval Academy zone. Blanco fighting along with Aviles. Saunders controls it now. Saunders to Gonzalez, who play it back. Now to Posada. Posada, center of the ice. Homowitz almost intercepted. Now some space here. Saunders tried to make a deep feed, but that's broken up. Homowitz, good step move. And that one is fired into out of bounds near the stands by Gonzalez. So that'll be a throw in here for FC Monmouth. Hugh McDonald continuing to push the emphasis here. He wants his team to continue to press, even up 3 goals. Grayson Parks with a long running throw in. Gonzalez kicks that one out, again out of bounds. So another throw in here closer as Aviles faked the throw in. And so Parks again will be the one doing it. Slowing up here as Parks will play it back to Sedloko, who has the most recent goal for FC Monmouth. That made it 3-0. And that is booted all the way down into the right corner where Morania is going to touch it. We'll play it to Larayo. Now up to Bernhardt. Saunders. Long stretch feed there. Is it going to keep it in? No, it will not. He was looking for Luke Ryer there, but it was out of his reach and out of bounds. So another throw in here for FC Monmouth in the 80th minute.
FC Monmouth would like to thank Navasink Psychological Services, serving clients age 3 through adult. They provide assessment, treatment, coaching, and consultation for individuals, families, and organizations with specific expertise in working with athletes of all levels. Their mission is to make you better at what you do and improve how you feel. Thanks to Navasink Psychological Services for their support of FC Monmouth.
So we have another substitution here, second one of the game for FC Monmouth. As it looks like it's going to be number 19, Brett Sieg, coming in, and he's going to take out Patrick Shaw. Shaw had a strong game today, couple of good opportunities, couldn't find the back of the net, but nonetheless, another good performance from the striker for FC Monmouth. But again, Brett Sieg now coming in, so that's two substitutions now for FC Monmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, a change for FC Monmouth in the 81st minute. Entering the match, number 19, Brett Sieg, replacing number 34, Patrick Shaw.
And that is a foul there against Aviles, and he's going to get a yellow card, actually. So first yellow card of the day, and Hugh MacDonald and the bench of FC Monmouth, not a fan of that one, but nonetheless, Aviles getting a little bit of a stern talking to by the head linesman.
The referee has issued a yellow card in the 81st minute to FC Monmouth's number 11, Lenny Aviles.
So that's first yellow card of the match for FC Monmouth, third overall of this contest. As now Jason Arroyo will have the free kick here. He'll boot it with the left side, and that one's going to go all the way out of bounds on the far side of the goal. So a goal kick here for FC Monmouth. We are less than 10 minutes away from the 90th minute of this contest as FC Monmouth continuing to be in full control of this highly anticipated matchup between these two undefeated clubs. That's a long feed there, but it's controlled now by number 16, Giuseppe Bagnato, who plays it up there. Now the left side, and out of the reach of Bernhardt over his head. Makes a few choice words after that miss there, and now FC Monmouth will control. Arroyo, now to Gentle. Now to Bernhardt. Bernhardt crosses it in, but Sedloko with a good header. Parks, he'll kick it out, and that'll be out of bounds, so that'll be another throw in here for FC Monmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching last call for tonight's 50-50. If you didn't get your ticket yet, please do so. We'll be announcing the winning number shortly.
Posada. He'll play it over to his teammate, plays it back to Posada. Now it's taken away by FC Monmouth. Arroyo trying to get there first, but a good play there by Arroyo to clear it away. Arroyo would have been off to the races there. Gonzalez plays up to Gentle, and that's taken away by FC Monmouth, and they'll have a little space here. Caputo gets around two defenders, plays it back, where Parks will play up the center now to Homowitz. It's around one defender. It's taken away again, this time by Oval Academy. Gonzalez controls it now for Arroyo. 83rd minute now. 3-0 FC Monmouth. Oval Academy looking to try to get back in this one. Bernhardt will try to play it in, but nobody home. Over the right side now to Saunders, who will control it for Oval Academy. Takes a shot, but it goes right to the gloves of DeMarco. So that shot went right to DeMarco, who has had a ton of shots thrown at him. But again, when he's had to make the save, he has done just that to keep Oval Academy from getting a goal here up until this point. FC Monmouth with that third goal, now up to 17 goals for on the campaign. We'll see if they can get any more here before time expires. That ball goes all the way back to Morania. And it looks like we're going to have another substitution here for FC Monmouth. Blanco. Now to Gonzalez. Homowitz couldn't control it. Oval Academy with an opportunity here. Gets a shot by Gentle, but it goes right into the bread basket of Eddie DeMarco. And he shakes his head and his finger like Dikembe Mutombo and says, not in my house. Good save there from the goalkeeper for FC Monmouth. We'll see when the substitution happens here. It'll probably be the last one for FC Monmouth. They've only made 2. This will be their 3rd. That ball was out of play, and now we will have the substitution. It's going to be Luan Lazoa that's going to come in for FC Monmouth. Still waiting to see who comes off. It's going to be Araya that's going to come out. So captain's going to come out of this one. Araya, again, strong game from him offensively. Made a couple of really good plays as well in the defensive zone. Couldn't find the back of the net, but again, great performance from him as always. Hugh MacDonald giving him a nice high five there. So FC Monmouth starting to have a little bit more defensive formation at this point, and I don't blame Hugh MacDonald. We've got about 4 minutes to go plus extra time with FC Monmouth in control, still up 3-0. That ball goes all the way back to DeMarco, and he'll right foot that. Caputo, who's actually able to get the ball, tries to get around Arroyo, and that's almost taken away as Aviles tried to chip it. That ball's up into the air. Aviles controls it for a moment, still with it now. Aviles waits, still with it now. Gets it over to Adveski. Adveski stops, plays it back now. Lozano with a long shot, deflected, but over the net. Lazoa coming right into the game and immediately with a good shot on goal, but it deflected off a block of a Metro Oval Academy player, and it'll be a corner kick here for FC Monmouth. Be to the left side here. FC Monmouth has scored a goal on a corner earlier in this game. So I'll feed it over Caputo with some space. Caputo stops it, takes a shot. That one gets blocked. And now it's controlled here. Homowitz. Homowitz now, left side. And that'll be a offsides here against FC Monmouth. So a couple good opportunities here offensively, but couldn't get another goal as we have now reached the 87th minute of our contest.
283-037. Take a look.
Oval Academy.
283-037.
Gentle.
Come on up to the press.
It's over to Hernandez. Hernandez, he falls down, and that's going to be a foul. Homowitz can't believe it, but I think it's going to be against Sedloka.
Last call for 283-037.
Bernhard, that pass gets deflected out. Heads it over. And that was cleared away by Mancino, and it'll be a throw in here for Academy.
Do you have it, man? 283-037.
Bernhard.
We got a winner. Congratulations.
And that clear out is whiffed there by Caputo, so it'll be a throw in here for Oval Academy as we are approaching just moments away from the 90th minute. It's gonna take one heck of a comeback here for Oval Academy if they can find a way to score 3 in the next couple of minutes.
Thank you.
Good header there. It's cleared out by FC Monmouth. Posada gets over to Saunders. Saunders is knocked down. Ref says play on here. That's fed up. Advensky gets around a defender. Advensky chips it up, tries to get a Caputo. Caputo gets the ball. He one-touches it. Gets around a defender. That ball's going to go into the corner. Can he keep it in? He does. Caputo with it now. Caputo plays all the way back to Homowitz. Homowitz, right side now to Lazoa. Lazoa plays it to the other side now. Gets over to Sieg. Back to Lozano. Now all the way back to Parks. Now plays all the way back. DeMarco now to Parks. Sadloka. Long stretch feed. Can he get it to Siegs? No. It goes all the way in out of bounds. That'll be a throw in. And we will have what looks to be probably one more substitution here for FC Monmouth. Ari Klayman is going to come in. And it looks like Davide Caputo is coming out of the game for FC Monmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, a change for FC Monmouth in the 90th minute. Entering the match, number 31, Ari Klayman, replacing number 8, David Caputo.
Caputo was all over the pitch today, playing a very, very good two-way performance, as did the majority of FC Monmouth today. Really got to love the performance. Had a couple of great chances and set up a couple opportunities that eventually led to goals, as we are now into the 90th minute, and we'll see how much extra time it is, as said Loco will boot it out. That'll be a throw in here for Oval Academy. Homewoods takes it away, and now Aviles. Aviles with space. They'll come up. May have some numbers here. Long stretch feed over to Sieg. Gets over left side. Sieg with it now. Sieg gets around one defender. Waits. Gets over to Aviles. Aviles still with it. Feeds it over the right side. Klayman. Klayman now in the right corner. Klayman. He'll chip it in. Gets it over. Just out of the reach, and that one's cleared away by Oval Academy. Parks now controls it and gets it over to Lazoa, who plays it now to Lazo. That one's intercepted, and now here comes Oval Academy the other way. But a great defensive play there by Mancino. Now with a lot of space here for FC Monmouth to kill some clock, as Homowitz, near the FC Monmouth bench, plays it now over to Klayman. Klayman in the right corner. Feeds it over, has some space here. Sieg fakes the shot, gets around a defender. Siegs tries to clear, and that's going to end up being a corner for FC Monmouth here.
Stomp your feet for a Chick-fil-A Eatontown corner kick. Let's go, FC Monmouth.
It's FC Monmouth looking to potentially get a fourth goal in this one. And they'll play it over, but the ref blows the whistle, and that will do it. FC Monmouth remains undefeated with their 6th win of the campaign, and a big one at that, a 3-0 victory over the now no longer undefeated Metro Oval Academy. Fantastic performance overall for FC Monmouth here at home. They remain atop the Northeast Division, and they continue to remain undefeated at 6-0-0. And thank you so much for tuning in here today for this League of Clubs Northeast Division matchup. Really do appreciate you all coming in, and we will see you all very, very soon. Again, my name is Neil Villapiano. Thank you all for watching, and everybody, have a good night. Once again, FC Monmouth wins over Metro Oval Academy to remain undefeated and atop the Northeast Division, 3-0. Have a good night, everyone.
And be sure to join us for Fan Appreciation Night at our final regular season men's home match, Friday, June 27th at 7 p.m. versus First State FC. Make sure to keep up to date on everything happening with the club at fcmonmouth.com and follow along on the socials at We Are Monmouth. Thanks for coming out tonight. Please be careful getting home and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And thanks for your support of FC Monmouth.